is the Chrissy Swan Show.
You're listening to the Chrissy Swan Show on Nova. What a great coincidence, because that's exactly where we are too.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
You know, most of the time I'm, busy working mum.
Busy working mom.
And I seem to get my viewing experiences not from watching the entire thing, just from a series of trailers.
Yeah.
So it's very exciting for me when a new trailer drops, because that's often all I get to see.
That's as far as it'll go for you.
But I get a massive dopamine hit from it. Of course, I speak today about a new series on Netflix. We don't know the date yet. We will keep you posted. It's called Apple Cider Vinegar. And it is the story of a famous Australian shyster, Belle Gibson. If you need a little reminder, if you're like, oh, yeah, I know that name, but I can't remember. She fooled people into thinking that she was terminally ill and that she healed herself through the power of Whole Foods and, it seems, apple cider vinegar, because that is what the doco is called. Remember she had that app, the Whole Foods Pantry, the whole pantry? She made an absolute fortune.
Yep.
She's still alive. I mean, she's still living in Melbourne, I think.
Yes. Remember she did that iconic sit-down interview on 60 Minutes where, was it Liz Hayes?
Yeah.
Ran through everything she claimed to have had.
I'll never forget her face when she was, copping the arrows from Liz, one after the other.
Yeah.
Stupid cockamamie stories. How humiliating. And she made millions of dollars from people's love and kindness, and it was utterly misdirected.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Not well in the head.
Let's have a listen to the trailer.
I was diagnosed with a stage 4 brain tumour. That was 4 years ago. Human beings are capable of anything. I was on a quest to heal myself naturally. I've learned to seek out what's raw and honest.
Let's start from when you first lied about having brain cancer.
Whoa. Now, here's a fun fact. That accent, A, it sounds like Belle Gibson.
Yeah,
And B, it's very, very Australian. She is an American actress called Caitlin Dever. You would have seen her. Well, I saw her in Booksmart, which is a great film. If anyone hasn't seen that, you must.
And it was also shot here in Australia, in Melbourne. So it'll be quite interesting to watch.
It's going to be like Offspring, but with criminals. I just can't wait.
Whilst we're on these types of stories and scams and shams, there's something that you wouldn't quite be across, Swanee, because it's happening on TikTok.
Yeah, I've got to get onto TikTok, but I'm scared because I'm going to waste my life.
You will. Mm-hmm. There's a scandal unfolding surrounding a sort of influencer-like family called the Harris family.
Okay, I haven't heard of them yet.
It hasn't even really hit mainstream news as yet. But apparently they had a very sick baby, a sick child, and it's all sort of coming to light that allegedly the mother was causing these illnesses and lying about them.
Munchausen's by proxy.
And the children have been taken away from the parents.
Oh, my God.
Alana and Brock. It's really devastating, but I think it'll be quite interesting and one to watch. For those listening that know.
I've got goosebumps on my head. This sounds dreadful.
It's really, really awful, but it's all over TikTok if you're interested.
Okay, well, you heard it here first.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Last but not least,
Chrissy's Clickbait.
I'm sure you would have seen it. It is an iconic picture of Nicole Kidman walking. She looks like she's on a lot of a set or something like that. She's doing the good Australian, almost like 2 thumbs up, yes, we've won. Sort of a Laurie Lawrence vibe.
Yeah.
Swimming coach vibe.
Whilst doing like a catwalk walk with one leg crossing over the other slightly.
Yes, and her eyes are closed and she looks like she's saying, hooray! And that went viral a little while ago because apparently that was her leaving the lawyer's office after signing the final agreement that she would be allowed to divorce Tom Cruise.
And Jenna Dewan, Swanee, who is Channing Tatum's ex, she also shared that meme when she had finalised her divorce with Channing a few months ago.
Just a little side note, I think that's really disrespectful.
I think it's kind of funny.
I don't think it is.
Why?
Because that's disrespectful. That's the father of her child.
Yeah, but life's a joke.
Have some respect. Life's a joke for you and life's a joke for me. Correct. But it's not a joke for the children. And when children's
True.
parents break up, that is a really serious thing. And so, I don't know. I just went off Jenna Dewan from that point of view. I would never do that. It's so disrespectful. Anyway, turns out Nicole Kidman, that's not the story behind this picture at all. She's just on set. She's playing a character. Well, so she says. I never remember a character in a film that looks like that.
Well, and this is the thing. She said that she was shooting a film, but she doesn't reveal which film she was shooting. So it's like you'd think you'd name the movie.
And she's not in character there. That's her, definitely. She's never looked like that in a film.
Well, she's trying to, like she said, that was not me. That was from a film. That
not
wasn't
from a
real
film.
life.
It's not from a film.
So you're saying Nicole Kidman's a liar?
Well, I'm just saying, Your Honour, show me the film where she's wearing that outfit
So you're saying Nicole Kidman's a liar?
and those shoes.
Nicole Kidman's a liar?
Yes, Nicole Kidman's a liar.
Great.
No, I just don't. I know that this was around the time of like Bewitched, but she doesn't look like that. Anyway, I'd like to see the film, Your Honour. But that's what she said. She's like, that's not what was happening at all. Hey, I read an article I meant to tell you the other day. I think we must have been on holidays. You know how we're always like, she's in another film. She's at a film festival and another film and another series. And we're like, hey, are there 4 of her? Because there is no way. Someone asked her in an interview and she answered it.
What did she say?
They're like, are you okay? Because you do 17 films a year and you are not Nicolas Cage. All right. Anyway, she said, I know I am always in something, but I feel like it's my duty because, and this makes sense, when you're a small indie film or you've got no budget and you go to get funding and you say, Nicole Kidman's attached to this film.
Oh, wow.
You get it like that. And so she's like, this. It's my way of giving back.
Wow, good on her.
That is so impressive.
See, I've
And
always loved her.
Yeah, but, just be honest. You don't want to be at home with the kids. We get it.
Yeah, or Keefe.
You know what I mean?
Keefe
Or
gets a bit
Keefe.
annoying.
Now-
Keefe, put the guitar down, bro.
Let's move on to Madonna, shall we?
Please.
I've just rediscovered her. She's a legend. Unbelievable. She's taken to Instagram and asked her followers, a question. She's been working behind the scenes on her own biopic for 4 years or something.
Yeah.
Can't get funding. But she wants to ask, should she do a movie or a series? And she's asking us.
Well, I like that she's turned to her fans.
I'm going to say, hard.
I think a series, because you get more.
I do too, because she's got such a big, broad story to tell. She's got all those years in New York City with Keith Haring and Basquiat and stuff, starting out. Then she's got her first album, second album. Oh, God.
The idea that she is struggling, like someone with such notoriety and like fame like her and like a back catalogue, that she is struggling with production teams to get this off the ground
It's
is
bizarre.
wild.
She's saying that they're asking her to downsize and downscale, think smaller. Excuse me, do not tell Madonna to think smaller. She was the first to do everything. Everything that you expect now or are shocked by or impressed by the current raft of acts has all been done by her 40 years ago.
Yeah, so let her show us how she did it.
She is extraordinary. Have you seen her first film, the doco Truth or Dare?
No.
Okay, I've got an idea. I'm going to come back to you with it tomorrow.
Alrighty, let's talk then. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel are up next. Have a beautiful Tuesday night.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.